air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. I am happy to have all my air signs out there for your Lil Sips Mini Love Tarots. These are going to be 3 individual readings. Timestamps are right down below if you want to hop right to yours. We will do Gemini, then Libra, then Aquarius. Okay, guys? As always, here on YouTube, general readings are what I'm spinning out for you here today. Is Mercury in retrograde? Certainly feels like it. These are general readings, guys. Come into them with an open heart and an open mind, but do understand, because they are general, not everything I say will resonate with every single one of you out there. That's okay. Anticipate that. Expect it. Hopefully, pieces and parts of this will resonate, if not a majority of it, right? That's my goal. That's my intention, collecting with, I'm sorry. Good Lord, I am switching up my words here. Trying to resonate with the collective out there for each air sign. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all right. I'm tempted to start this video over again because I feel like that was a terrible intro, but we're going to roll with it because that's what we do when we're living in a pandemic. We roll with it. Okay, here we go. Everything else about this video down in the description box below. The decks I'm using here today, my social media, how to book a personal, just shoot me an email. It's real informal, just down below. That's in the box. Other than that, we'll hop in. So tell me about Gemini's love life. What's up, Gemini? How you been? How you doing? How you doing, Gemini friends? All right. Tell me about Gemini's love life. Let's get 3 cards for their person and 3 cards for them, what the universe wants them to know about it. Gemini, if you don't have a person you're thinking of, this might not be your reading, or it may resonate for you at a later date. And always be open. I was just about to say, always be open that there may be an energy coming back around of someone you know that's gone missing for a bit. Someone who's maybe gone dark on you. Somebody who owes you an apology. Someone who's trying to break the ice again. That's literally what these cards are to me. Judgment is about going back to the past to seek closure, to get completion on something that was left sort of untied or unfinished. You may have a water sign coming back into your life. It doesn't have to be. It could very well be a Scorpio. This is kind of scorpionic energy to me. Frequently, the Page of Cups, it can be a small offer of, hey, would you like to go out? Hey, would you like to do this? With both of these coming up, though, it is not a new person. And so stick around, Gemini. There might be something else here if you're not interested in old people. But yeah, the page is not brand new. If it was brand new, it would be an ace, right? It would be the Ace of Cups. It could be a romantic offer. It could be a small flirtation. But with Judgment, again, going back to the past, with the page, this is someone you already know. Either you haven't heard from them in a while and they're resurfacing in your life, or if you've been with someone and it's kind of lost that, like, that spark of magic, you know, that, what do they call it? Like the honeymoon stages of a relationship. It could be that someone's trying to revive what you already have going and kind of, you know, wake the dead, right? You know, maybe they're taking you out to a club, listen to some music or something like that. Ooh, Gemini, Wheel of Fortune. All right. I'm into this so far. Tell me more, Spirit. I love this. Here's the thing. Judgment can sometimes have a heavy connotation to it. About going back to revisit something that ended could be haphazardly or could be more extreme, something that ended in a very, like, gut-wrenching type vibe. Whatever the vibe is, though, of this person, if it is from someone from the past who you haven't heard from, I think you would welcome them with open arms. It's not to say it's completely drama-free. You probably have some heavy discussions to have with one another. But overall, the way it was just the way the cards felt, everything was blocked over these people except that woman. And she's just like, yes, come to me. Here I am. I've been waiting for you. So maybe this is you, Gemini. Maybe you're reaching out to someone with, it doesn't have to be an apology, but with a, hey, let's work on things. I haven't seen you in a while. Or, hey, like, I know we're friends, but I'm really interested. You know, like, it's upping it. It's bringing it to the next level with the page. Whoever is on the receiving end of this gesture is like, yes, come to me. I'm in it. I am all about it. So it's a warm reception. It's a warm welcome. So hopefully that helps you kind of discern who this message might be about, Gemini. And again, it could be you. A lot of you have a Leo coming in, or you're moving towards a Leo, making an offer to them. There's a good sexual chemistry in this relationship. There's like a very good physical relationship. And I'm being called to say that could have been why it fizzled in the past, is because it was like physically a dynamic relationship, but maybe it was lacking more of like emotional depth. Either way, I mean, I think this person still thinks about you or vice versa, and they're coming back in to make something right or to give it a second chance. I don't think this does not feel like a booty call to me. This doesn't feel like, oh, I'm bored and I'm going to reach out to someone from my past. Yeah, this is like a reunion. It could be at the time, Gemini, you were dealing with especially a Leo or a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius. It could be at the time that you guys met, and given the circumstance of divine timing, they weren't totally available. So it could be that you had to settle for friendship even though you were still kind of holding out feelings for them. It's possible that this person, if there was third-party activity, and I'm not necessarily saying there was, but you know, you'll know if that's your story. If there was, it seems like this person is bringing it from 3 to 2, meaning like the two of you. I see a third-party engagement lessening or a detaching from like a third-party circumstance and bringing it down to like just the two of you again. Something about a divine guidance or an angel guide, a spirit guide. Some of you may have had a dream about this person. Yeah, especially for my Geminis who have strong water in their chart. There's offers being made to the Queen of Cups. So that could be you if you're a Gem, Cancer, Cusper. Queen of Cups is typically my Cancerian card. If not, it could be, again, saying that like Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces card, that's what this one is, you may be moving towards someone with very strong water in their chart, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't have to be a female, though I will say, just given the dynamic of these cards, particularly if this is a female-female relationship, that's looking very good. Yeah, someone is approaching you with an offer that it feels romantic. It feels very dreamy. It feels very soft and yeah, like almost like whimsical, like you get lost in your head, having kind of lost in a daydream about this person. But that being said, it's a good mixture of hopeless romantic, but also coming in and making offers to you. I hope that makes sense. Like it's more than just let's talk about the future. It's like let's plan it, let's be in it, let's do it. Like there's more of a like I'm in it, fire energy. Like let's create that excitement right there in front of us. So let's build the fire, let's stoke the fire, right? That kind of thing. So much water energy. You have 5 cards regarding water signs. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces is screaming in this. All right, let's see what the universe wants you to know about it. You also have a Queen of Pentacles, so she's kind of my no bullshit queen. That's what I mean. As dreamy and kind of whimsical as this is, there is something of substance, something very practical, yeah, and it's a victory. Again, a card of Leo, more Piscean energy, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. You may have found out that this person was either married or had been in a long-term commitment, and that caused a lot of confusion. Exactly. About how they felt, and I think for a lot of them, it's going to differ for each of you, but there was an element of play or energy. For some of them, it was like, I can look, but I can't touch. Others of them, unfortunately, did get involved with you, even though they really weren't available to you. But yeah, there was some sense of confusion about long-term plans, and I think this person is coming back into your life to revisit those, Gemini. So I know not everybody is digging this message, and that's okay, guys. It won't be your message every week, but if you're here for it, let's see what else the universe wants you to know about this. A couple cards of Pisces, yeah. Again, something about dreams, the subconscious. You have dreams about this person, or they have dreams about you. This person does feel like they need to win your affection or your heart over with, I'm sort of getting like tangible goods, with money, with a price tag. It's not to say that you're materialistic, Gemini, but something about the way this person views you. I think they're a little bit intimidated, maybe by how much money you make. There's an element here where they feel a little bit insecure about themselves, and so they feel like if they're going to come and make you an offer, it has to be packed with a lot of oomph, a lot of gusto, and, you know, I'm kind of hearing my Geminis like, well, rightfully so. Like, yes, you need to impress me. So, I mean, if that's where you're at, it seems like this person is trying to win your heart over. Again, not in a superficial way, but they don't want to come with a lackluster offer because I feel like there is a little bit of damage repair here. And they know that, so they're trying to come at you right. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups, Strength, Knight of Cups, very strong cards, Gemini. However, I don't know, I stick with what I said. For most of you, you would welcome this in with open arms. For some of you, it's like you just want to hear what they have to say because you want closure of the apology or something like that. Because for some of you, the Queen of Cups, if this is representing you, the cup is closed off. The cup is like cease and desist, thanks but no thanks, to someone making you an offer. It could be that this person simply took too long and maybe you're otherwise committed, right? Or there's a reason why you are playing hard to get, or why you might be suspicious with the moon. There could be suspicion or fear about if this offer is legit this time. Because, yeah, at one point in time, your person hadn't decided on who they wanted to be with yet. But yeah, I see this person reaching out to you and actually making a phone call, which I know seems archaic nowadays, but this person may actually call you up on the phone and want to talk about things. So answer the call, right? Don't feed them to voicemail. Answer the call. It will be worth it. All right. Again, this may have to do with a Scorpio. Ooh, deck's upside down. Glory, hallelujah. All right. So yeah, there was something about this person's past that was keeping them stuck. They may have been stuck in a toxic relationship, but they felt shackled to it, especially to a wife, especially in a marriage. So again, male, female, doesn't matter. There's been a new judgment call about who they want to be with, and for most of them, whatever they were stuck or sort of like an oppressive energy. They may have been staying in a relationship out of fear. Maybe they didn't want to be single. Maybe they didn't want to have a difficult conversation with their spouse. Whatever it was, there's been a new judgment call where, again, we awaken the dead, and it's like we're facing the devil, the darkness, with light, with like almost like angelic, light-hearted energy. It's like we've gathered our strength, our courage, to face what we fear and to make that new judgment call. And if this is representing your person, it's going off in a brand new direction. So they're freeing themselves from the devil, whatever that is. It could be your person is a Capricorn. It could have been that your person was with a Capricorn. You have judgment twice. So, sorry, let me show you the right card. Whatever this, really, I keep wanting to pick up judgment and the devil just wants to be seen. So, okay, I'm doing right by my spirit guides. I'm supposed to show you this card. This card is very important. It wants to be seen. I think maybe Spirit is asking you, what is the devil in your life? Is it toxic behavior? Is it addictions of any kind? Is it codependency? Is it fear? For me as a reader, the devil is usually indicating fear. Now that can be huge. That can be a huge like severity of something weighing you down where you can't move forward because you're stuck in fear. Or it can just be a little bit like, oh, like I'm a little bit nervous to open things back up with this person because there are things that were not seen. I felt like there were things hidden from you. So there might be a little bit of fear or anticipation of this person coming back into your life. But what I was trying to get at is you guys, like it or not, are both on the same page in terms of wanting to wrap something up about this. So again, it could be just seeking closure and moving on, going about your merry ways. Or there's an idea of like, we still think about each other. Let's get together and make a new judgment call about how we could fix this or where we want to go from here, right? Yeah, you have a judgment about either a Capricorn or about a devil figure in your life. And I want to be clear, this devil figure doesn't have to represent this person per se. Maybe there was something that happened in the relationship where you weren't able to give your all, right? Maybe there was something keeping you stuck as well. You know, this could very much be like a mirroring type situation, twin flame, where you were both going through your own issues, trials and tribulations, and together it's like it just kind of imploded and it couldn't be at the time. But there's success in an offer being made. There may even be talks of motherhood or something involving motherhood or the mother or pregnancy. Just putting it out there for some. But yeah, the Fool indicates a new start. It's a clean, fresh, untainted start. So some of you, I think, are going to try and give this new life again. With the Fool, be hopefully optimistic and take a leap of faith to try it out with this person, especially a Leo, right? He's got that sun shining right above him. No matter what the situation is, 0 indicates like a hard restart. So even if this person comes back into your life and, as I said, you just want to hear them out, but you're otherwise taken, or you've closed your heart off, you've closed your cup off, there's still something valuable to be gained by this Wheel of Fortune, where it cleans the slate. It wipes the slate clean, so you're no longer carrying that emotional or mental baggage around with you. I just want to pull one more card. I don't know why. That's your overall outcome. The Fool is very positive. It's a very lighthearted, it's Aquarian energy. Also, it could be Aries energy as well. So, yeah, it's like shaking things up, doing something different, but doing it in a new way that brings you joy. You're in it for the adventure, for the excitement. Trying something new and different. Yes, 8 of Cups says somebody walked away from something, especially a Pisces. They may have walked away from a Pisces. It could, again, fire signs. There's a lot of fire and water here. Yeah, this person may be coming in to make an offer to you because you still light their fire. It's been a while though, hasn't it? 3 of Wands indicates that there's been a waiting period. It's because this person either was going through a difficult time financially, or they were just going through a hardship of some kind. Again, devil energy, a dark night of the soul type of feeling, a sense of loss, abandonment, a crisis of faith. This person kind of had to bridge the gap and get back into their, all right, I'm going to come in and I'm really going to do it this time. I'm sort of seeing like Rocky Balboa, right? And in the boxing ring, like, I got this. It's like they had to amp themselves up in order to come back into your life and make it known that they're interested. And again, this can go vice versa, Gemini. This could be you. So, all right, Gem, that's what I got for you. I feel like that was a long one. I hope that resonates. Let me know in the comments below. Also, stick around to the end or jump right to it. I am selling tarot boxes that are homemade, hand-painted. They're all very unique, and it's such an important and great time to support small businesses. So if you were able to do such, there will be a little preview at the end. Free shipping if you live in the United States. And yeah, check out that preview if you want to buy a tarot box from me. I would appreciate it very much. All right, here we go. Libra. What's up, Libra gang? How you been? How you doing? Happy birthday. It's Libra season. We're here. Some of you have a Sagittarius, a Taurus, or another Libra interested in you. Or if your mother is around you or no longer here in the 3D, your mother is looking out for you. There's a spirit guide with very maternal energy surrounding you, watching you in your journey through love. All right, Libra, tell me about Libra's love life. Spirit, tell me about Libra's love life. Libra, this is going to be the person you're thinking about. If you're not thinking about anyone in particular, this might not be your message. Oh, Libra, this is brutal. Ugh. I'm going to give you another one because it's your birthday. I'll do this one real quick, but yeah, if you're not thinking about a person, this might not resonate right now, or it may be something that has already transpired that universe wants you to see again, or it may resonate with you later in the future. You're wasting your time holding out for someone, and it's doing more damage than good. It's very burdensome to carry this around because you're waiting for someone to make you an offer, particularly an offer of marriage or a ring, or this sort of reminds me of like an anniversary that was missed, like somebody forgot your birthday or somebody forgot your anniversary. And it's like you had good intentions with this person, but it's like they just can't show up and do the work with you. You're carrying the burden around yourself. So this is saying, this is a tough love message, Libra. I will give you another one, okay? But how long are you going to allow yourself to feel this confusion and this pain? 3 of Swords is not a fun card. It can be anxiety, depression, pain, heartbreak. It can be illness on occasion, but 7 of Cups is like, we don't know how we feel about it. And for you, I'm about to say you don't know how you feel about it anymore. I feel like you've given someone the benefit of the doubt a lot, and it's just not paying off for you. For others of you, it's saying this person doesn't know how they feel, and they're not going to know how they feel about this for a long time. So if you're comfortable staying in this energy, then, you know, by all means, you have free will. You can do what you want, but it's sort of universe trying to like, it's like, wake up, Libra, like that slap across the face, like, wake up. This is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone who doesn't know what they want. They don't know how they feel. And by default, it's making you feel kind of like shit. So I can just say, you know, these tarot readings are weekly basically, but this is like projected for the next month or 2. If this story resonates with you, this is not worth your time. Let it go, release it. And organically, if it comes back to you, great. But this is someone who's going to be keeping you waiting for a very long time. Wasted youth, right? You are wasting your life. You are wasting your love life, your spiritual journey on like this kind of bullshit. It's just no. 10 in tarot indicates end of a cycle. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. You're done with it. You don't need to carry around this bullshit anymore. And it's not like you are being self-sacrificing for the greater good. It's like you're sacrificing your time, your love, your energy. You're putting your own life on pause to help somebody, but it's never coming back to you. This person is either like too dumb or too high or too drunk to even notice. You're putting in all the effort, and it's like, there's no payback. There's really no sense of joy or enlightenment to it. I just don't like it. I'm not even going to touch that anymore. All right, new messages for Libra. Let's get some positive messages for Libra. Libra, tell me about Libra's love life. All right, 3 cards for Libra's person, 3 cards for them, what the universe wants them to know about it. I'm having nostalgia. Oh, my deck's upside down. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Okay. I'm having nostalgia about this deck. This is one of the first tarot decks I've ever gotten, and I do like it. I haven't used it in a long time, and I brought it out the other day, and I'm just like, God damn, I love this deck. Like, it's just so sentimental because it was when I first really started learning tarot, and in my tiny little apartment, I remember spreading cards out on the floor, and it was this deck, and I'm like, oh, those were the days. Can you tell I'm a water sign? Sentimentalizing the past. Me? Never. Okay. Ew, Libra, we're struggling. We are driving, yeah, geez, we are. We are driving the struggle bus on your tarot readings this week. Ugh, do I even want to go through with this one? I mean, I guess I have to. I have to honor that these are the energies of majority, so get ready for some tough love, Libra. Here we go. Take a deep breath. All right, so your person is still in decision mode. They're deciding about you and someone else. You probably don't know that they have someone else, but here's the thing, though. You're pretty intuitive, Libra, so you're probably sensing it. There's a reason why this person is distant. There's a reason why this person takes so long to answer your calls or your texts. There's third-party activity, and they're stretching it out to see how long they can get away with it without having to tell you that there's an extra person. And this just says to me, it's going to result in a little bit of tragedy. Five of Pentacles is feeling lost, a sense of loss, abandonment, hardship, having to, trudge through the snow, barefoot, just trying to find God, to find faith. It's like a crisis of faith. That's really what the Five of Pentacles is for me anyway. Not all hope is lost. You're gonna make it through. I mean, look at your track record, right? You're still here. You're still standing on your own 2 feet. But there's I'm sort of getting devil energy. There's a codependence or an inflated sense of how good this could be versus actually looking at the reality that this person is choosing to build with multiple people. So unless you're in it for an open relationship, which maybe you are, I doubt it because you're Libra, but if you are, right? It could persist as this person juggling 2 people, but they're not making the decision and they're being sneaky about it. That's the thing, like, everybody's story is vastly different. I'm not a prude. I'm not here to say that some people are just looking for hookups and some people aren't. That's valid. If that's what you want and that's what's making you happy, cool. I'm not here to tell you differently. What I don't like, though, is that this person is not being upfront about it. They're being shady. They're not telling you. Moon secrets in Aquarius, the master communicator. There's secrets that are not being communicated. There's, this is sometimes like the liar, cheater, thief card. I don't like this, Libra. Graduate from it. Yeah, exactly. This is a tower moment waiting to happen. I'm letting you know that if you are at all suspicious that your person is juggling you with other people, for the majority of my Libras out there, they are. This is a tower moment waiting to happen, so remove yourself from the situation, close the book, close the chapter out, graduate from this bullshit cycle that you're not supposed to be in anymore, because you deserve a relationship where you can still be the center of your world, where other people will treat you like you are the star in the sky, right? And I can tell right now, especially with your Capricorn, your Scorpio, your Aries, they're not treating you like that. So how long are we going to deliberate if this person is the one? Because they know for sure you're not the one. You might be the 2, you might be the 3, but I can tell you right now, there's multiple people here, especially with another earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if you're interested in an earth sign, but the King of Pentacles is juggling multiple people. So male, female, doesn't matter. There may be a Gemini involved as well. All right, new messages. Libra, you're getting 3. It's because I don't want to give you shitty messages on your birthday, but ugh. Oy. All right, tell me. That deck doesn't want to come out. Let's try this one. Tell me about Libra's love life. I don't know how you got away with 3 messages. Yours were just so dark and sad, Libra. All right. Taking a deep breath. New messages for Libra. My Libra friend gave me this bracelet. I think she got it in Mexico. What up, Ashley? If you're watching. She's a married woman. She's not watching. All right. I love my Libras. My mom's a Libra. All right. Woo. All right. There you are. In your power. Like, enough of the bullshit. Let's do this, right? Making decisions with logic, with clarity, with truth, with justice, right? Weighing out your options and making a decision that, look, butterflies, allows transformation, much needed transformation and change into your life. So there could be another Libra coming in, or a female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, I like this better. Here we go. All right, so there's another fire sign potentially interested in you, especially if this is a same-sex partnership, male-female. Doesn't have to be, though. Again, though, I'm telling you, if you are in a third-party situation, I understand why these two queens are showing up, because this is clearly you, male or female. There's also a fire sign somewhere in the mix here. For those who are not involved in third-party, for those who are single and looking, or crushing and flirting and want to find out, especially with a fire sign, you do have temperance. This is saying take it slow and steady. Don't rush in with full-on emotions, with fluctuating or unbalanced emotions. It's like take it a piece at a time. You know, don't bite off more than you can chew. Enjoy that you found this connection, or that this connection is finding its way to you, but you don't need to rush in. This is all about patience. Just take a breath, and also because your card is coming out with it, it's all about self-care, self-healing. Nurture your own cup first, you know. Put on your own put on your own oxygen mask before you help your child, your person, whatever, right? Some of you have a Sagittarius child, or you're going to if you're looking to get pregnant or something about that. Which wouldn't be for a while, right? But so, okay, Libra, interesting. There's a fire sign, particularly in Aries, that's interested in you, but you seem to be blocking them, or vice versa. There's something where someone is very defensive. They're not wanting to let their guard down. It could be this is someone from your past who you already have trust issues with. For a lot of you, it could be someone who's broken your heart time and time again, and you're finally like, nope, drawing the line in the sand. Here's the thing, Spirit wants you to do that. If this is like a repeat of all these stories that have already come up, saying no, you need to value yourself. You need to draw a line in the sand. Again, nurture your own cup first. That's not selfish, right? You have to be able to do that to thrive and live your life. Partnership for you, especially right now with these cards, needs to come second. You need to come first. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're holding out for an Aries, Leo, or Sag, and because they forgot your birthday, they may message you a couple days or a couple weeks late, and you're just like, nope, not having it. Because you're angry. There's a lot of aggression towards a fire sign. So that leads me to believe this person is not new. Yeah, because they're not a king. They're immature, or this person may have been married or in an on and off again relationship with someone else, and it's like every time they're single, they come to you, but then they leave you to go to someone else. Yeah, Libra, I gotta be honest, all these messages, more or less, it's the same theme of like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we entertaining these people who just, they don't treat you right? There's just, and again, these are weekly readings, right? Check back next week, check your October monthly, right? There's probably some other stuff in there for you, but like, I can't force the messages to come out any other way. Right now, you have a lot of crooked kings, or queens for that matter. You have a lot of like crooked people who aren't being honest, who aren't honoring you with integrity and saying what they truly think or feel. And there's a lot of like stringing along energy, and you know this, and as much as it hurts you and it pains you, it's like you don't want to be the doormat, you don't want to be strung along, and yet you're sort of allowing it to. So this is going to be absolutely a message of empowerment, Libra. Know your value, know your worth, manifest the love that you truly want. Don't settle for the low-hanging fruit, right? Just because it's there, it's you know, within reach, it doesn't mean it's delicious. It doesn't mean it's satisfying. If anything, it's lower on the branch because it's rotting. It's weighted with a lot of heavy energy. You bite into that apple, right? And there's bugs inside of it. That's what I'm getting here. There's a reason why your intuition is saying block, but then I think sometimes your heart, you make a heart overhead decision and you're like, well, okay, let's grab coffee and talk about it. Draw a line in the sand, and this is important. Hold yourself accountable. When you make a decision, stick to it. Hold to that decision, right? Even if this person is trying to weigh in and sway your equilibrium, your balance, right? My Libras, my scales. You need to make decisions that honor yourself, first and foremost. You need to walk away. That's every single message I've done for you has been this reading. Okay, so here's the light at the end of the tunnel. This is probably a time where my Libras are being asked to just be happy in your own skin. Enjoy being single, knowing that this is a chapter of your life and it's not going to last forever. Universe is trying to get you to love yourself more. That's the message coming through this week. To detach from narcissistic people or toxic people in your life. Detach from them and then give yourself a second to breathe. Don't bounce from one relationship just to get into another. Like, literally, like, take yourself on a vacation with no intent of meeting anybody. Because, by the way, that's when you probably will, right? When you're not looking. there's a need to stop forcing things and clinging to old behaviors, clinging to old people because it's familiar, because it's easy. This is going to be one of your lessons on your spiritual journey, not just here and now, but for years to come, about being your own rock. When universe sees that you've made some progress in treating yourself better, right? That's when you have romantic prospects on their way, especially a Knight of Pentacles, especially a Virgo, but a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's very chill, who's very calm, who's going to treat you right, someone who doesn't ruffle your feathers, but also someone who doesn't rush in with just like sexual passion and like, it dulls very quickly when someone comes in with too much heat. It's like you gotta let it develop and organically grow over time. You're going to get your wishes, your wish fulfillment, your 9 of Cups, right? It may not come in the form of the person you're thinking it is, but if what you want is truly, everlasting love, someone who's going to treat you right, the wish fulfillment is here, but it's not here yet. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a bit of a journey to get there, but that's not a reason to give up hope. That's a reason to show up even more and do the difficult work on yourself, Libra. All right, guys, I know that was a tough one. That was a rough one, but when I do 3 messages and they're all the same, that's the universe saying, no, this is the message. Like, you need to tell Libra this. So I hope that message was received. I know that's hard to hear. That's tough to hear, especially during your birthday season, but yeah, have faith, Libra. Things will get better. And keep telling yourself that. All right. Aquarius. All right, let's do it. Aquarius, tell me about Aquarius's love life. Let's get 3 cards for Aquarius and 3 for their person, please. Aquarius. I have to remember to timestamp all my Libra. Libra got 3. Gotta remember to timestamp those. Although really they're all the same, so what does it matter, right? Okay, sorry, Aquarius. Let's see. Your person is stressed out. I don't know if they're having issues with their family, fights and battles with their family, or they're under a lot of pressure at work, but you're their salvation. They really love you and they like hanging out with you. You are a welcomed relief from all the bullshit that they're going through in their day. But yeah, there's something about they have bigger fish to fry. They have bigger things to deal with right now. So flat out, Libra, romance is not their #1 priority for you. They do have 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is an excellent card, especially in terms of early relationships, dating, flirting. They're rushing right in for the hug, and from my reading of this is they're enjoying it. They like you, Libra. The love and the affection is there. What I'm getting, though, is that they're not able to show it to you a lot. It's almost like you get to hang out once every 2 weeks, and you're like, but that's not enough. Like, I want to see them more, or whatever this is, right? This person is on the battlefield. This person is duking it out. Maybe it's with their boss. Maybe it's with their brother. Maybe it's with their best friend. Whatever it is, this is taking the front seat, and unfortunately, you're taking the back seat. Now, with that message, it's not to say that they don't care. It's just they physically don't have time in their day to be like, yeah, babe, let's go to the movies. Their mind wouldn't even be there if they did. So understand this is fleeting. This is fleeting. This is temporary. Once the dust settles, this person is going to be like, okay, I'm here. Let's do this. Let's make plans to go out on a date or whatever. But here's the thing. Then we have 8 of Cups. So somebody in this dynamic, and I think it might be you. I almost called you Libra. I wonder if you're dealing with a Libra. Aquarius. Someone in this person is like, is this real? Is this authentic? Like, what I'm feeling, is it there? I feel like this is some of my Libras because you're thinking that this person's lack of communication or their feeble attempts to make plans with you. Now, this is for the majority, not all of you. They can't right now. They physically don't have time, but you're taking it as, well, they don't love me. They're ignoring me. And I might be reading for the cross watchers right now because this doesn't feel very Aquarian to me, but nonetheless, people are complex people, so this could certainly be you. But I rarely am one to say this as a tarot reader, but I would ask you to stick this out just a little bit longer to see if things improve. Because something about this says you're growing agitated and impatient when you're being asked to practice patience with this person. Actions speak louder than words. You're absolutely right. This person needs to show you that they're interested, not just tell you. But here's the thing. I think they are showing you as best they can in subtle ways. It's funny. I don't typically give this message of wait for them. And I'm not really saying that, but I'm saying Maybe if you haven't been doing this, give them the benefit of the doubt just a little bit, because something about this feels like it's going to blossom once they're in the clear from this. They are stressed out about something. Maybe they're applying to jobs and it's overwhelming them and consuming them. And once they finally get a job, which they will, by the way, they'll reach a milestone in the job, or something about the job search will be over and money will start coming back in, whatever it is. Yeah, a lot of my Aquarians, you're feeling like you need to dip. You're feeling like you're ready to jump ship, but you're not expressing that to your person too. So I don't know if you're not telling them because you don't want to make them even more stressed out. But I also think that you would serve yourself better to be very blunt and honest with where you stand. You don't need to attack them because clearly they do have a lot going on. But if you know this, oh, okay. Some of you are pushing off breaking up with this person because they're going through it. And so universe is saying, make sure it's a clean break before you start fooling around with other people or before you cheat on them. That would be very cruel. So if this is making sense to my Aquarians out there, if you're thinking of leaving your person, but you're not doing it because their pet died, their parent is ill, whatever it is, it's like you're putting it off because you know your person's stressed out. God, I mean, that's a judgment call. Help me out here, cards. Some of my Aquarians are in a tricky spot because you're not trying to add insult to injury, but a lot of you've run out of love. It's like you really are ready to split and you're like, well, do I just not tell them? Or I think you should tell them. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, you don't know how you feel. You're like, how do I communicate this? Or is it worth me sticking around? I feel like maybe this has gone on for a while. Maybe some of you feel like you're always taking a backseat to their job. You need to reground yourself. A lot of you, I'm validating. I see that a lot of you are lacking the love and enjoyment of this relationship of what used to be. A lot of you will choose to move on, but universe is asking you to handle with care. Handle it cautiously and do keep their feelings in mind. Rest on it. Before you take action on anything, breaking up with your person, starting a confrontation with them, cheating on your person, whatever it is you're going to do, stop. For now, think it through. Fours are a comfort zone or a safety zone. This is like before you take action and do something you could possibly regret by impulsively rushing into it, just take a moment. Breathe. Ground yourself in Libra season. Weigh out the options. Weigh out the consequences. This is ultimately saying you need to be true to how you're feeling. You need to move towards your authentic truth. The trouble is some of you aren't exactly sure what your intuition is telling you or what your feelings are telling you. They're there, but that's why I think it's like Aquarius needs a little bit of time to work through what they're actually thinking and feeling before you take action on it. Because this does say to me, if you do something in haste, if you just end it without thinking about it, there might be a sense of regret or something about as I was saying, something about a clean break. Do it right. Do it justly. If you do it very hurried or just exploding on your person, it's like not only will there be a sense of regret, but there's something about like karma hanging over your head. Do unto others, right? So if that's important. Think about it in terms of if the situation were reversed, how would you want this person to tell you, hey, I'm not feeling this anymore, right? It's just saying, think about it. I'm not saying do or don't or this or that. It's up to you, Aquarius. You're in the driver's seat. This is saying think before you act. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to stay in a dangerous or a toxic situation. But I'm not really sensing that. I just sense that your person is growing distant because they're busy. Here's the thing. I stand by what I said. I think this person still loves you. I also think this might blindside them a little bit if you've been very secretive about the way that you've been feeling. If you've been toying with the idea of moving away from them, I do think your person is going to be completely caught off guard. But that's no reason not to do it. You just have to do it in a way that is sensitive to what they're going through, but also what's sensitive to your needs, what you need to say. Yeah, a lot of you are going to make a fair and accurate judgment that you do want a clean break. You want to start again because there's something about the gesture. It's like you're looking for more joy and excitement in this relationship. I would say if a lot of this has to do with your person being out of work, their money will improve. Two of Pentacles, it's not just the ace, it's growing. Nine of Pentacles, there could be a promotion or the offering of a job. Four of Wands, something to be celebrated that could, if you're at all looking to fix this, something about their situation is circumstantial. It will pass. Now your feelings, I don't know if those are ever going to change, Aquarius. You would know better than I. A lot of you, though, there's a very important judgment call that needs to be made on if you are still in this, if you still want to build with this person. I can already tell, cross watchers, earmuffs, you already have your sights on someone else, particularly an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm not saying you've acted on it, though some of you may have. I could see that too. Some of you, it's like you kind of have your eye on another person, another romantic suitor. It could be someone's coming at you with flirtation and you're kind of like, you're at a crossroads, because I think technically you have a person or someone who you're more faithful to or whatever, but you're starting to have wandering eyes. So again, everything I said still stands, Aquarius. Just think about it. Do unto others. Make the decision based on how you would want to be treated. That will steer you in the right direction. And for a lot of you, the right direction is away from the status quo, away from the comfort zone, away from where you're at currently in this minute, in this moment now when you're watching this reading. A lot of you are going to choose to move away from that, and that's okay. That's totally okay. You have to honor your own feelings. So, all right, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. All right. Real quick. 3 more cards. Completely new message for Aquarius. Give me a couple more for Aquarians. Single and looking, or looking for more commitment, you know, whatever wants to come through in love for my Aquarians. Knight of Cups, wish. Okay, so a lot of you are going to have wish fulfillment with a Scorpio, a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, particularly a Pisces or a Scorpio. Will either be making an offer to you or you will be making an offer to them. Keep in mind, if this is the person you're already interested in, Aquarius, that first message, these may correlate. This may be who you're moving towards next if you choose to separate from someone. There is the ending of a cycle with this Death card, but you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. For some of you, it's like you are the wish fulfillment of your person, but you're not feeling it, and so you're going to move on. It's a difficult decision, though. You are absolutely at a crossroads, but yeah. Ultimately, the decision is like, I'm moving on. I just heard Billy Joel, because I'm moving out. You know that song? Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Yeah, don't live your life in fear. Move away from what is keeping you stuck. It's like rebirthing yourself into the world and finding new reasons to live your best life. And some of you may be leaving a Capricorn behind or embracing a new world with a Capricorn, but this is Saturnian energy with the devil. So this is like a stuck energy, obstacles, oppressiveness, just this heavy feeling of just, I'm uncomfortable. This isn't fun. It's saying you will push through. You will persist. You will, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And for a lot of you, it looks something like this. So lovers, you may have a Gemini interested in you. Yeah, Gemini who's wanting to make an offer to you, or a Sagittarius who's wanting to make an offer to you. And then there's probably going to be a Tower card with a Leo. There's probably going to be a Tower moment with a Leo. All right, Aquarius, that's really what I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm selling tarot boxes, so stick around to the end. I'm going to show you a little preview. It's a great time to support small businesses. Yeah, they are handmade, hand-painted by me. They're very fun and artistic. You can use them as jewelry boxes, free shipping if you live in the U.S. DM me for more details if you would like to purchase. Other than that, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. I will see you very soon for more tarot readings. Bye, guys.